live in Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us. We're going no politics tonight. Hopefully you guys can respect that and enjoy it. Will be alternative viewing for everyone right here live on the internet. Amazing day. It's the longest day of the year, and let's take advantage of that to do lots of stuff. We're going to open up the box Robert sent me first. I'm going to take a look at it, see what's inside of it. He said he's not sure what it is, but it was nice of him to send it. I said we could open it up live on the internet. So coming up here in a moment, Robert's sports cards. Appreciate that. And then we got some coins. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Thank you, Tony, for the knife set here. Got to figure out, oh, there we go. How to make it go back. There we go, so I don't cut myself. Florida Loon News, good to have you here. What's up, Dynamic Man? Thanks for joining us. Amazing, amazing. Welcome back home, Cheesecake. Good to have you here. Tonight, we're doing subscriber only for one reason. That's to keep the trolls out. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and we're not going to discuss it, and you know they're going to be coming in. So they can subscribe for a few minutes and then do it. We'll take their subscription. But, yeah, that's what's happening. Weed Man's going to be here this week. That's awesome. Looking forward to it. Let's see what we got here. Supposed to be some unopened packs and some regular cards. Let's see what was sent here. Excited to see. Oh, wow, okay. Some 94 tops unopened packs. Let me move this out of the way. Let's see what else was in here. Oh, a couple more packs. I remember these. Series 1, 1994. This is vintage. So these are the boxes that were sold at like Kmart, and some other places. Target had them back in the late 90s. They put these stickers on them and tried to blow them out because there are so many of them. But these are the late 80s, early 90s cards that were overproduced. But we're going to go through it and see what we have here. That were sent in. Looks like some cool stuff already. Got the Post cereal, but it's been a little something there. Got Steve Trout, Keith Moreland, Willie Upshaw. Welcome, everyone. Be sure to be nice to each other. Say hi tonight. Chance to hang out and do stuff. Yeah, 1990s, 1980s. What year is this? 87 football checklist. That's interesting. That leads me to hope that there's some 87 football in here. Some of the 89 Upper Deck. I'm not Upper Deck, the Bowman. The stickers, the inserts. Very cool. Appreciate it very much. Hoping there's a treasure or two in here. Rip Sewell. Rip Sewell is a pitcher. Cool. Why, oh why do they keep putting advertisements on my thing there? What's everyone doing today? How you doing? Good to see you. Called family members around the world and checked on everybody. Just because. It's a good thing to do for no specific reason other than you want to. There's Stan Jefferson, Langston, baseball's hottest hitters, or pitchers. Very cool. There might be I have no idea what's in here, so we're going to go through real quick and take a peek. But these are like, Ozzie Smith's pretty cool. Gallego. Owen, Glavin. Now, I appreciate you sending. There's a checklist from the 86 football. A little bit of everything. Cool. It's a chance to pull one of those Frank Thomas cards would be sweet with the no name on the front. I appreciate you sending. This is fantastic. See Finley, Joe McGrain, Walt Weiss. Very cool. Put him over here. Dig down here. The packs are interesting. The 1994 packs. I'm not sure who's in the 94 packs. We'll take a look at those and see if there's anything in there. Greg Harris. Sid Fernandez. Plesac. Fernando. It's very cool. Sean Dunston. Yeah, Looks like the stars and rookies were taken out of this. So in this one here, you'd have the Randy Johnson rookie. The 88 would have like Tom Glavine rookie. These 89s, there's a chance for a Griffey, but those are so hard to keep. There's Kirk Gibson, Carmelo Martinez. Cool. Mike Harkey. Cool. Appreciate y'all being here. It's going to be one of those nights where we don't have as many people, probably because of the requirement to be a subscriber. But that's okay. We're here for the group that wants to be here for the reason they want to be here. It's going to be a longest day of the year live stream. Pretty cool rain night. '90s. Cool. 87s are my favorite year. That's the year I started collecting this wood grain. Probably opened, I don't want to lie, but maybe of this size box, minimum 100, if not more of those. I mean, cases and cases of these things opened. All right, surely just cases and cases of them. Ended up with 10 cases to start the summer. And then we ended up getting a bunch more. The bubble gum, I actually chewed the bubble gum during that time. I don't know if you could chew it anymore. Yeah, all the, these are the leftovers of the stars and rookies there. What's up, Mika? What's up, Teenage? What's up, Mary? What's up, Mike? Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. Templeton. Nettles, Gira, Lady, Angie's here, Victor Debs, good to have you here. Wayne, Morgan, Lance Parrish. Thank you all for joining us. We got lots of coins to go through, got some cards to do. Mickey Tettleton, Crawford. Yeah. I always hate when it's something like this because I want to find something to tell you, hey, it's been a fantastic set, good job. So Ray Fontenot, Mark McGuire, and Will Clark are right behind them. So the fact that they're not right here means that they've already been gone through and pulled out. But that's the run where Mark McGuire and Will Clark are right behind when they're in the packs. So that gives me some information here on it. But that doesn't mean that they put all the good cards in a little stack that are tucked in here somewhere, which would be freaking awesome. Chico Walker, Tony Bernazard. I would save the gum up and get like a stack of 4 or 5 and chew them all at the same time. I guess I didn't want my teeth. Seemed like the thing to do back in the day. Astros. Yeah, someone had fun with these, though. You can tell. This is fantastic. This is the way it's supposed to be back in the day. Get yourself a box, bust into it, pull out your favorites. Exactly what it's supposed to be. Some duplicates in there. Cool. Brandon Hayes, how you doing? Welcome. Good to have you here. Jonathan Adair is here. TB, welcome. Wedding cake was wrapped in Fontenot. In a Ray Fontenot. Very cool. Ray Fondant. Jamie Clanklauer. Some of these guys only had 1 card ever in their career. Some had a couple. Would have been cool to play ball and get a card. That'd be your business card for the rest of the time. Just walk around handing it out. Some people do that. Ron Darling, Saberhagen. The next one would be Canseco. How long has it been since you've seen a John Tudor card? It's a great question. Lick the gum no matter how many sticks. Yeah, the gum, ugh. John Tudor. It's been a bit. I don't think I've pulled one out of a pack for a while. I don't know if I would have saved any. John Tudor. Gary Gaetti. It's another run here. Like Don Mattingly would come through these here, I believe. Ozzie Virgil, Greg Nettles, Glenn Hoffman. So Robert, do you want me to open these 1994 packs and we'll see what you had in there? Is that what you'd like me to do with them? That'd be fun. Got a few 1994s. I don't remember who would be in those. Yeah, all the McGuires, the Cansecos, all that are gone out of here. There's a Barry Larkin rookie. There's a bunch of other stuff that could have been in here. All been picked clean. It's Vegas time. Your computer froze. Uh-oh. Good to have you back. It would be McDowell. Big pin again. Yeah. Very cool. Go for it? Okay, let's do it. Let's open up the 1994 packs. These will be fun. Let me put these guys back in here. I appreciate you sending it. This is cool stuff. Vintage. Reminds me of the card shop days. I was watching the Alaska Gold Panthers yesterday with their Midnight Sun baseball game. I grew up at that ballpark. It's where I learned how to do my broadcasting and business, and ran the concession stand, was a traffic secretary, a sportscaster, all that. But we also ran the baseball card shop there from 1987 through about 1994, actually 97, all the way through 97. And some of my main income in my life at that point was the baseball cards. So we'd live in Arizona. I'd work in the resorts, had the babies, the whole thing. And it was the baseball card income that kept us going. That was my side hustle. And if it wasn't for baseball cards and coins, I'm not sure I'd have a doctor, a airline executive, and a banker. We'd have other directions in life, but that helped us afford the schooling and the stuff necessary to get them where they are in their lives today. So I have a love for baseball cards. Some of those 88 cards had error. Advertising cards had errors? I did not know that. I don't know if anyone collects those, but that's cool. Oh, we also got a couple more things here. Forgot about these guys. Let me open this real quick. Forgot about the baggie. I love baggies, off to the side baggies. Ooh, some more scratch cards. Interesting. Who's Terry Francona is a player. Matt Whiteside, Ed Sprague, Michael Tucker, Herb Perry, Kelly Stinnett. Who's Doug? Take a Hike Funny. Ryan Klesko, Dale Nomo. A wrestler card. Big Boss Man. Does anyone know who Big Boss Man was? World Wrestling Federation, 1990. Very cool. We got a wrestling card here. This is awesome. The Big Boss Man. Yeah, it's definitely a scratcher channel. Tony Gwynn, Heathcliff Slocum, Mike Moore, John Hudak, Chipper Jones, Tomorrow's Legends, Road Warrior. Cool. My grandson found an old soccer card today. Have you heard of Meteor? I have not, but I can throw you a wrench, though. There you go. There you go, Brandon. Brian, thanks for being here. My bad. I have not heard of any soccer players. It's not Pele or, yeah. Golden Fleer, 96. Jim Edmonds, John Jaha. Bonds. Bob Hamlin. The fuzz on that. There we go. Cool. Hal Morris. Petrie. Cool. Interesting stuff there. All right, let's open up the packs here and see what we got. Thank you, Robert, for sending these. These are 1994. These are 31 years old, 31 seasons. They're stuck. Biggio. Scott Fletcher. Turn this down a little bit here, like this. John Dougherty. Albie Lopez. Rick Aguilera. Roberto Meja. Mark Guthrie. Scott Cooper. Scott Ruffcorn. Matt Walback. Darren Dalton. and Mike Jackson. Interesting. You remember him? Uncle Cliff is here. Nice. Thanks for being here. 1994. So the good thing about this is you've educated me and reminded me not to buy boxes of these because they're bricked, which is good. Even if there's good cards in here, they're bricked. Mary's here. You're born in 94, Ivan? 1994. It's a long time ago. A long time ago. 94. Bernie Williams. I'm trying to think where I was in 94. Billy Brewer. See, 93, we moved to Arizona. So I was still in Arizona in 94. This was a year A-Rod was a rookie, but most of his cards were in the update sets. Cool. Got 4 more going here. Let's do it. Later on our All Politics channel, you guys can join me there for discussions about the day's activities on our All Politics channel, but not here. Danny Jackson. What do we got here? Brad Pennington. Bob McDonald. Robin Yount. Eric Anthony of the Astros. Danny Jackson. Topps All-Stars. Got Roberto Alomar and somebody else. Who is that? Rich Amaral, maybe? Why would I even know that? Oh, Bobby Thompson. I didn't know it. Super Chat. What's up? Uncle Cliff. Thanks for being here. You grab that here in just a second. Greg McMichael. All right, let me start with the paper. Uncle Cliff kicking it off. So we have our people from last night's live stream that guessed correctly, Ages of Coins. Got you on there. Uncle Cliff. Thank you so much. McPuddin. And Angie. And Tina H. I feel like I'm taking an order here. Thank you, Uncle Cliff, to our super chat. Mark is here. Pit State Gorilla Slots. Fill up your vehicle tonight or tomorrow morning. Yeah, everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Alan Bennis. Kenny Gladden. Cal Elrid. Nothing to see here. I'll take a cheeseburger medium rare, please. You got it. Oh, look at that. They no matter whether it's hot or cold, this is what the cards all did. Jeff King. They thought they were doing a good thing back then when they made these glossy cards, but they didn't put the right chemicals on it. Dwayne, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Doug Jones. John Olerud. Hit 363. Had 54 doubles. He was hitting 400 for a good part of the year. Hammond Swiss on rye with a Coke, please. We can do that. All right, a couple more here. This is fun. This is a trip down memory lane. So I got a bunch of nickels and quarters from the bank yesterday. Not sure. Same thing happens with old furniture. Not sure if these were already gone through or not because someone had rolled these and turned these into the bank. I'm hoping that means it was somebody who just had buckets full of coins and that they were loaded with good stuff. That's what our goal is here. Just looking at some of the end of the rolls there, that looks like there's some good stuff still in there. There's a Mike Piazza All-Star. There he is, Mikey P. Nice. Doug Draback. You sound good and strong. Your cancer has been beat. Yes, cancer sucks. The worst part about cancer now is the bills. Exactly. No, it's a pain. I'm hoping the next couple of visits, everything's just perfectly fine and we're done with it. I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers. Yeah. You gonna buy the pizza? Very nice. Didn't Olerud have an issue with plate with his head? Yes, he got hit in the head playing baseball. He had brain aneurysm. And so he had to wear the helmet to keep from getting hit in the head and breaking that, breaking the blood vessels and stuff. His dad was a doctor at Washington State, and John Olerud, just a great person. He played in Kenai in the Alaska Baseball League for 2 or 3 years. Congratulations, you've just won. Oh my goodness. It's too late to send this in. Got Jeff Montgomery, Paul Molitor, Jack McDowell, John Olerud, Rafael Palmero, Kirby Puckett, Mike Stanley, Tim Salmon, Cal Ripken, Frank Thomas, and Robin Ventura. Winner B, we won something. My breast cancer was well over a couple. Yeah, oh yeah, it's nuts. So cards must be redeemed no later than 1/31/95. 1/31/95. Damn it. Oh, I thought we were gonna redeem that one. What's that? That's only 30 years ago. Kenny Lofton, more All-Stars, and Justin Thompson. Well, this was freaking awesome. Thank you, Robert. Very cool. Very, very cool. Put these off to the side here. Still got Brian's cards. We got some Keon's cards that were sent to us. Outstanding. Send it in anyway. See what happens. If they're still in business, that'd be funny. Yeah, can I get my cards, please? A day late on that one. A little more than a day. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're doing good. If you're doing well. Can we go back in time and redeem it? No. That's all right, Robert. That was actually a lot of fun. That was a trip down memory lane. That reminds me, I almost can smell the card show I was at when I was opening those packs. Uncle Cliff. Diana, Tina, Angie, and Mike Piazza. Uncle Cliff. We got Diana, Tina, Angie, and Mike Piazza will be on the wheel. Very cool. Thank you, Uncle Cliff. $2 super chat. I can drop off. It's in Monticello, Minnesota. Not sure they are still there, though. Yeah. All right, stand by for, let's do some of this stuff. All right, let's bust in. There's some that are sealed like this and others that are sealed like this. So let's do 1 and 1 and see what we get here. Alternative programming. We've been doing a lot of this lately. We're going to provide an outlet for people to come join us and have a good time. Not necessarily focused on anything specific going on in the world. Oh, this one's got a chewed up quarter on it. Are these ones we put back? Hold on, I got to turn the light on. Did all that without light. There we go. So there's some here where there's die clashes. There's a bat. Start our new bat collection. 2018. Ooh, 2011. D. Very nice coin. Chickasaw. Almost uncirculated. If not uncirculated, look at that baby right there. That's a great coin. 73. Let me zoom in closer for everyone. Let me find my plate to put the coins in. We'll get closer so you guys can actually see what's going on. Thank you, Florida Loon News. It's good to have an option. Did you stay stronger at the casino? Did you win anything? Did not win anything. Played just a little bit. When I got notification of what was going on, we have children who are just outside the range of draft age. So not to talk politics, but yeah, there's immediate concern. There's a loon. So just stuff. But it was just the way it was told to me. So anyway, I apologize for ending it so quickly, but had to make some phone calls. So I was just sitting there hitting the button while we were talking to people. 2018. There's a D Mint, Nebraska. 2023. Illinois. 2022. Free saunas in Minnesota today. Was it warm? This is the one here. So on this one, I believe there is a die clash variety where you can see, is the word hope? Or whatever it is, Edith, whatever. No, it's the word Edith. The person Edith, I can't pronounce the last name, right here. So the E-D-I-T-H, if you flip it over, Then the Edith is right here through the hair and on the cheek for the error coin that's selling for hundreds of dollars on the internet. So this one, what is that right there in the hair? That's just part of the design, maybe. Looking for Edith on the cheek. $2014. More 14s. This is a 2013 Perry's Victory. Beat up 2015. A Texas. And a 2014 Theodore Roosevelt. I realize I only have to register for Selective Service in a few weeks. Now I feel really old. You know what? That's a coming of age thing. I remember they started that back when I was in junior high, high school era. And so I remember that we had to go down and fill out our Selective Service stuff. And it was really strange. I mean, it was like on the old credit card slips where it had the copy paper between it, and you had to fill it out and give it to the post office person. And that was interesting because we were the first ones there. And then the United States invaded Grenada. And that was on a Thursday. So on that Friday, we talked with all our friends at school, and we were going to go down and all sign up on Monday because that was the first real action for the country since Vietnam. And so we would all go down there and sign up. The war was over by Sunday. So the cost of shipping, my son loves sports cards. Thank you, Mika, 1,000. Thank you. If you have coins waiting or cards waiting, please send me your email again, Mika, and let me know the name and what the cards are and all that. But thank you so much. $19.99 super chat for shipping costs. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Awesome. Mika, 1,000. I will have the rest of them out on Monday. 2018 loon. More loons. It was very nice. Thank you. Went down to the El Cortez today, and I cashed in some nickels and pennies, and I broke their machine, and they started yelling at me. The ladies, the ancient employees there, the really old ones, the possibly Asian ones. They told me to stop pouring them in so fast. And I'm like, I didn't pour them in very fast at all. Your machine's broken. Fix your damn machines. Exactly, Gary. You know what we're talking about. 2024. Amy Wong. Taking a little extra peek at these now. So you never know what you're going to find. Maria Ann, good to see you. Thanks for being here. If you're just thumbing through, you're watching, feel free to hit the thumbs up. If you hit that subscribe, you can chat with everybody else here. Appreciate you. Oh, what do we got here? We got something on his neck. All right, let's take a look on his neck here. Is it a mark? Or is it a letter? What do we got here? It's got a hickey. Look at that right there on his neck. That's the edge of another quarter striking it. Right there. That's what that is. That's damage after the fact on his neck. It's the George Washington hickey coin. Dustin's here. Links to Rinks. Welcome. That's too bad. I thought we had something there. LGF. Designer initials there on the bust. In God We Trust. Liberty. 2024. And then the backside. Activist, author, composer. E pluribus unum. Zikala Sa. I love the artwork they're doing on the quarters right now. It's very shiny. They're really doing some good artwork on these quarters. Gail, good to have you with us. Just hang in there. We're a lurk away. Good to have you joining us. Appreciate you. 2024 not in the red book yet? Probably not. They publish it so far out. Thank you for joining us, Gail. Starting early tonight to try to get as many people across the country in here as possible. Well, they put Chuck Berry on a quarter already. When will I don't know if they'll do that. Oh, here's this one. Here's this one here with all that stuff. Let's see if I can zoom in and get. Why is it out of focus? Focus, baby, focus. There we go. Keep that one. We're going to keep all those. Come on, W's. 89, 94. Amy Wong. You love that quarter? Yes. If not Chuck Berry, how about Gilda Radner coin? There you go. Remember when they came out with the Elvis stamp? A lot of people couldn't find themselves trying to lick that thing. All right, we got some scratches on the neck there. Those are after the minting process. Not sure what happened there. You want a carrot top on a penny? I'm sure they'll do that. Oh, they've canceled the pennies. 2012, who do we got here? Denali, that's the Alaska one. Kansas. 86. 21. Arizona. More of the same of the damaged coins here. They have a hilarious Alex Trebek stamp. Cool. There's the D. 65, first year of issue. Someone sent me a picture of a 65. Had a ring around it, but it was damaged after the fact. You have an entire page of Elvis stamps on the first day of release. Cool. I used to do a lot of stamp stuff. It's actually not bad. We'll keep that one. 2019. Show me a W. Yeah, Richard Chamberlain stamp. He was your first crush actor-wise. Cool. Richard Chamberlain. Do a lot of artwork stuff with the stamps. They don't make them where you have to lick them anymore, so it takes away part of the collectible value. You find the mint stamp versus the licked stamp. Let's keep going here. Mom asked me to go to the post office for the stamps. Didn't know I'd be in line for 4 hours. Damn. Oh, yeah, to get them? Yeah, everybody wanted them. Yeah, everybody wanted them. 17, 14. No. George has got some cool sideburns in these new quarters. 17, 18, another loon. Come on, loons. 18. Who's the, that's Maria Tallchief. That's who that is. I think it's his wig sideburn. It's not really, is that his real sideburn or his wig? It's more of his wig. He used to be an awesome stamp licker. So some good taste and glue on there. The taste, yes, Maria. Yummy. 15. If you're into coins, this should be a fun night. If you're into cards, we're going to be doing some of that too. Then we have some giveaways. Another bat. We need a W bat. Bat coin. $2020. Planting a tree. There's a PCOW. 89. A couple of Ohio quarters. You're too impatient, can't wait that long. My friend's making me a Loonfest shirt. Interested, coach. Want one? Diana, Keon, Uncle Cliff, Ron, Rodney, A Day in the Life, myself. If you have a design element, you could send me an email and I'll post it for everyone. Thank you, Tina H, for a $5 super chat. Put you down on the list here. Tina H. Sounds fun. You like one of those family reunion shirts where you all dress the same. Edith? Nope. Loonfest coming up. Amy Wong. Loon shirts. A buddy of mine told me why people make T-shirts for their family reunions. He said it so you don't hit on a cousin. Ah, the Southern rule. That's right. Probably not the greatest place to pick up anyway. Family reunion. Probably not. But you do you, or you do them. 2023. 15. This chewed up one. Got stuck under a tire or something. 16. They were very rude to me at the El Cortez. I mean, it was bizarrely rude, like out of their way rude, like they're pissed off that I was cashing in my coins that they make 5% on. They're making 5% of doing absolutely nothing. The machine had processed $1,900 today, according to the information I saw. So out of $1,900, what do you get? Almost 50 free dollars, $100 for free for doing nothing other than having a machine there. And they're upset. Crazy. There she is again. Keep that one. 86. There's an 83. Very cool. 1983 Philadelphia. Seen many video games. There's no damage to it really, so we will keep this one. 83 Philadelphia. 65, 19D. 21. Another 19. So I figured out that the Ziploc bag that we're using is a bucket and a half at the casino. It's a bucket and a half of coins. I thought it'd just be one bucket. Here's the Hawaiian volcanoes from 2012. I ordered a bunch of stuff today off of eBay that we got coming in for collecting and such. Some supplies, Denali. More 2x2s for different sizes. Some other things for shipping. It's going to be awesome when it gets here. 2020D. Oh, I got all excited there. 2020D. Helen Keller. Arches. Jess De La Cruz, welcome. Good to have you here. Is the 82 and 83 the better dates from the 80s due to them being played so much in the arcades? 100%. Get a wrench for that. Appreciate you being here again. Yes, they all went through the machines. The contributing factor is that the government did not issue uncirculated coin sets those 2 years, where they've done all the other years. And so that even exasperated the problem, because you couldn't just go get some. Guess who showed up at your job today? Santa. Very cool. Gotta love it when Santa shows up. I know him. $2021. The 2020s and the 2019s, if they have the W mint mark, they only made 2 million of each design for the year, so 10 million total, or 12 million. But each one only has 2 million. So if you can find the 2020s with the W, or the 2019s with the W, they're worth holding on to. There she is again. That's ugly. We'll keep it for now. The W. Looking for the W. $2013. The Sparks lost to the Lynx and the Mercury beat the Sky. What a great day in the WNBA. Bringing you the updated scores right here. Everybody's favorite sport. I worked in Washington, D.C. for a couple of years. I like when I see what they're doing and knowing that it's all BS because they're doing something different. Today was no shock. It was a shock, but no shock. Join us later on our political channel for more details. Ooh, a nice bat. Nice uncirculated bat. Look at that one. Look how shiny this bat is. It's the upside down bat. Very cool. 21. Hawaii. 92, 78. It's a beauty. 23. 2010, what do we got? Yosemite, 2010, Denver. There's a tough one. Very nice. Followed by a loon, Minnesota loon. Very cool. Santa said he will be bringing Coach some gravy. Nice. When is Loon Fest? It's on the 19th of July. July 19. Right downtown at the English Hotel. 921 South Main Street. 13 to 18 minutes from here, depending on traffic and which way I go. Sally Ride. Are $72, $74 coins worth anything? Not really. There's some, there's a 72 variety. If it's a Philadelphia 72, there's 3 different varieties. So there's some value there. There's a 72, 73, and 74 S mints that have silver in them. The uncirculated ones have silver. There's also 73 and 74 in the mint set. If you have 1973s, they're low mintage. They were only produced for mint sets. They have value. So when I said not really, I retracted all that with everything I said following it. So yes, the 72 Philadelphia could have value. 73s have value. And then anything with the S mint or silver in it. Other than that, no. 2012, Denali again. They're everywhere. Important question. I just ate 2 hot dogs. Should I have a third? What kind of hot dogs? I need to have more details. Are they the Costco hot dogs or the Oscar Mayer? If they're the Ballpark Frank Oscar Mayer style, yes, one more. If they're the Costco ones, you got to be careful. Blockage is a bitch. I've got some Costco dogs. We cooked dogs for the team today at the hotel. Went in and oh, it's not. It looked like a W from that angle right there. Let's see if you guys can see the W. And then you get closer and it's a D. Oh, I thought we had one. It was good to take care of the team. I actually cooked the dogs on our dog grill. All right, we're getting through these pretty quick. We got some nickels. I heard my birthday and came running. Hey, Coach, it's real Braun, 03. Braun, 03 with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Real Braun, 03. She had some Trader Joe's hot dogs. Nice. Yeah, August 2nd. When's your birthday? It's a tease coin, yes. Thank you, thank you. 21. Oh, another bat. We got a bat. I'm not singing the bat song today. 2011 Olympic Park. 2011 Olympic for the D mint mark. Very cool. We'll keep that. Starting to get those early ones I had never gotten before. 18. Bronze Super Chat was rigged, allegedly. Allegedly. What year is that one? 2019 American Memorial Park. The D. As in Atlanta? I don't think that's it. I think it's like Olympia or Olympic Park in like Washington Mountains. I don't know. We can take a look at it later. I don't know. That's the problem, is I'm not familiar with these coins. I was busy raising kids and trying to pay electric bills and all that back then. I had no time to collect. Now I'm not raising kids, but I still have to do that. The Wuhan bat quarter, yes. It is what it is. It's odd. Ooh, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What do we got here? Look at this one. What is the P mint? It's P. Is there a P town in Canada? She's got a P under her. Look at that. Canadian. Any idea what year this is? The P mint. I think this is a collectible one. I've never seen a P under her. Right there. She liked the P under her. Let's flip it over. It's a commemorative. Alberta, 1905 to 2005. Very cool. 1905 to 2005 commemorative. Awesome. There you go. It's my first Canadian quarter down here. That was awesome. 19, 2. Fantastic. 15. Forgot to play the game, didn't I? I got so excited I forgot to play the game. Is this 2017 or 2011? 2011 Chickasaw. All right, another 2011. That's like our third 2011. Expressionistics, how you doing? That's a good one, yes. The P means plated over a steel core. Oh, is that true or is that a... If it is, that's awesome. Must be a collectible one. Nice loonish quarter. That was fun. Ooh, a nice 1983. Keep your 82s and 83s. Yes, plated. You were thrown off by the P under the dress. Exactly. Got to be careful there. A loon coin. Surprised there's not more of that in these rolls. Bride of Chucky's here. Cool. An approximate count attending Loonfest based on the current data, almost 15 to 20 rooms is my understanding. 2020. Can't tell you who, can't give away that information as a hotelier, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Who are you kidding, Braun? We can't celebrate your birthday without you. Is he not coming now? He's a secret agent. You guys know that, right? If something goes on in the world, he has to deploy. I wasn't supposed to tell you, but yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic. We are one of the bigger groups at this hotel. It's noticed by the Marriott Corporation. Every time we have our calls to talk about occupancy and how the hotel's doing, it comes up. There's always a question, how's Loonfest doing? I'm like, oh, you know, it's one of our better groups. Usually there's no nudity, but you never know. Do you have to stay at the English to go to Loonfest? If you're in town, you have to be invited by a hotel guest to be at the pool, yes. Oh, there's an ugly one, Chickasaw, beat up. I'm going to keep it, 11. Due to the current law, unless they change the law between now and then, but we can't have unregistered guests or unregistered guests of guests at the pool, but certainly you can go through Braun and he may or may not have more of those extra invites that we had. So yes and no, if that makes sense. If you're interested, you can always send me an email and tell me what's up, and then I'll let you know what we can do for you on a case-by-case basis. Also for security purposes. In today's day and age, security is very important. L unique, another unique. I want to make sure everyone enjoys their time here and that they're safe. I pack lightly and travel with bail money. There you go. What if you don't want to go in the pool? It's in the pool area, so inside the gated area of the pool. So what happened was some people died. A person had a heart attack at the Las Vegas Athletic Club and then drowned in the pool, they said. Even though they died of the heart attack in the pool, I believe is what they came up with. But the city overreacted. The health district then imposed a rule that we could no longer provide access to our pool areas for fees for non-guests unless we have a 24-hour lifeguard situation. Even though the pool wasn't open 24 hours, you had to have a 24-hour lifeguard. I mean, it was just a stupid-ass rule. And so we had to shut off, we had resort pass, we had all these different things that we were doing to allow people into our pool area that weren't guests, Mount Wood or Mount Hood. And, but then we had to shut all that down. It killed a business, killed a bunch of stuff in town here. Then they lost in the lawsuit from the athletic club the ability to shut them down. So they're back open, their pools, but we're not sure if that translated back to all the hotels and everybody. So we're waiting for the city to give us definition, because I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to break the law, but we're trying to get definition that can I have non-guests and non-guests of guests at my pool. And so it's killing us this summer because we're not having the parties and stuff that we'd normally have. We're having a party this weekend, a 3-day weekend, but a group had bought out the hotel. And so it's a private event, which is different. And so since they're managing the private event, the rules are different than if it was, because they've got control of all the guest rooms. So it's just really strange. It's another Vegas overreaction. I'm sure some YouTube channel will do something on that. Oh my gosh. There's metal smells here. Excuse me 1 second. If you look like a giant jar of mayonnaise, are you allowed in the pool? Yes. We actually prefer giant jars of mayonnaise. And womanaise too. Mayonnaise or womanaise, we don't care. We don't judge. Wow, we're down to 6 rolls. Can you hear Coach speaking, or is it just me? Probably just you. Well, you have to be there on site for that. Yes, I will be here through the whole thing. I will be here. I have to come out here and protect the building. You know how Braun gets. Another bat, starting off with a bat coin. Yeah, we've had the police called the last couple of years for Loon Fest, allegedly. Someone called you a jar of mayonnaise at your last pool party? Wow. No candy bars in the pool, yeah. And I don't get close to the edge because I fall in. And not this year. I still have the open wound. We'll see how healed it up is at the time of Loon Fest. Can't take a chance of any more issues. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Oath taking. If Braun's making you take an oath, that's for his own personal pleasure. I can see him doing that. Also, there's some hood food coming up, I believe. No W. Come on, W. There it is. You got it for me? Thank you. Bat coin. All right, this one is an IP coin. Or a Gash P coin. If that was raised up, that'd be cool. But it's not, so it's not cool. No 82s or 83s really to speak of here. Definitely scratched. I thought becoming a loon was a successful performing of all 11 items on the plate. Nuts, I practiced a lot from it. That's another, you know what, actually? When we start doing the 11 things on the plate again, those could be entries into drawings. Exactly. I don't know where the W would be easier to find. I don't know where they released them. I'm sure they sent them all over the country. But, yeah, that I can't speak to. I have no idea. I am Bat Coin. Oh, look at these, just nasty. I hope these weren't ones that I went through before. I don't recognize them. 2013 Great Basin. It's too late now to worry about it. 2019 D. Have you ever considered star notes and unique serial numbers? Yes. We do a lot of star note stuff. We go through lots of paper money. There's tons and tons of videos on that. Keon Green, when he gets here, is going to have first crack at the star notes. I got well over 100 that we have. Fancy serial numbers, got tons of fancy serial numbers. Got some unique, where all the numbers are different on the bills, uncirculated or yeah. directly from the Bureau of Printing and Engraving. Get bricks of bills all the time. Were they in the circulating mint sets or proof sets in 99 2000 quarters? I don't think so. I think they were all released for circulation. I believe they called it the Great American Coin Hunt to try to spur on coin collecting. Who knew it would take 4 to 5 years for it to take off? At least in my world. I'm gonna need to find here we go, a baggie. Imagine now where your fingers have been and how far these coins have traveled. Yes. I got a $100 star in Laughlin. So there's a mycurrencycollection.com. You can go online and look them up because there's some really common $100 star notes and there's some very valuable star notes. There's one they only made 32,000 of. So you want to check those out. I had a star note one time that we put into a Keno machine and we made a bunch of money on the Keno. So at that point I surmised better to play Keno with your star note than to hold it. Is uncirculated money more desirable? Yes, the better the condition, the better. Ooh, we have a silver or a Canadian. We have a silver or a Canadian. Look at that right there. A silver or a Canadian. I believe that's a Canadian. I'm going Canadian, not silver, because you see how close the edging is, the rimming is, the whatever those are called, the indentations. I believe we have another Canadian coin right there. Let's take a look at it. Let's pop it right out. It is another, no, it's not even Canadian. This is, what is this? It's a 1999. Where's this from? Australia? Do we have any Australian folks here? Anyone? It looks like an Australian. Bahamas, maybe? England? I don't think that's England. Could be England. All right, who can help us out with this one? It's 10 somethings from somewhere. Some sort of bird there. Is that a dodo? It's worth more than US dollars. It's a pence, 10 pence. 1999. Hey now, Deadpool. Euro? Could that be a euro? I don't know. I don't think it's a euro. It would have euro on it. All right, let's hold this one off to the side till it's a Bob Dingo coin. I have no idea what that is. That is so flippin' cool. We just got one. Pulled it out of a roll right here. Yeah, it doesn't look like a euro. Nice. I'm going Australia. Could be anywhere else too. Ida B. Wells, 2025, quarter. I'm not sure we found any 25s before. It says Australia on it, does it? I didn't see it anywhere. Oh, Captain Handicap. Captain Handicap. Australia, right there. It says it right there. Dyslexia sucks. Australia, right there. It is Australian. I'm gonna go with my first guess. Australian 10 cents. There we go. Thank you. Jeez. Gotta lay off the crack pipe. Denali. Wow. Got all excited for nothing. 2019. D. It's all right. It's very cool. There's our first bicentennial. Really ugly. Airport currency exchange. Yeah, they'd love to see that one. No doubling on that. There'll be a replay of that over on our coin channel, Las Vegas Coin Hunter. Be sure to check out Las Vegas Coin Hunter if you've not subscribed yet. Someone could drop a link for that. That'd be swell. We try to grow. We're at 121 subscribers already. Las Vegas Coin Hunter channel. 1990, pretty good shape. We'll keep that one. I was curious about Loonfest as I will be driving out west from Ohio and could possibly be in Vegas at that time, but not 100% sure. Yeah, if you're if that's what you're doing, let me know and I will be able to find a way to get you on a rooming list somehow, so that if you're here and something happens, you're connected to the event. Just send me an email and tell me what your itinerary is. We'll find a way to make that work for you, Robert. I know a guy. Grab another beverage here. 1 second. It's one of the side effects of all the radiation and chemo. Google says Australia coin $2 to $4. Really? For that coin, 1999? Yeah, Jonathan, I have to go in and switch it over. So once it's, until I get to 1,000 subscribers, it goes to private as soon as we're done. Then I have to switch it over. I keep forgetting. I got yesterday's after about a couple minutes, but I keep forgetting. Stupid YouTube. I mean, I love the YouTube people and the way they do business. That's what I meant to say. Nothing to see here. There she is again in cod. How are you doing with the winter mints? Good, good. I'm down to the last couple of bags of the wintergreen, and the Werthers are very popular. I have to hide them on my desk. People, hey, can I have one? No, those are mine. 2 1983s back to back. Everyone thinks if you have candy on your desk, it's for everybody. Now 124, thank you there, Bourbon Colony. Appreciate that. 124 subscribers. YouTube sent, what? 2013, White Mountains. YouTube is dumb allegedly. Allegedly. 2020 D. The fact that we found some bat coins means that we didn't go through these before. But really a pick through, pick clean. Okay, cool. Thank you, Diana. They're my favorite. YouTube, Santa, and KFC gravy, 3 of your favorite things. That's the upcoming Christmas song, isn't it? Or is that from Sound of Music? Come on now. 88. Ah. Every one of my live streams are copyrighted, yes. From music or what happens? There's a way around that. Looking for the double image. Ooh, wait a minute. What do we got here? The T looked double, but then it didn't. The Y looks double, but it isn't. See right down the middle of those? Maybe not. Cool. Coming soon on KTL Records and cassettes. My dad always had a bag of Werthers on his desk. Yes. I live stream hockey games and they play music. Yeah, the music. So if you kill the music during the halftime breaks and the breaks, then that will help you. But that was a problem when we first started doing the baseball games back in the day, is YouTube would kick it off. Or just kick it off air because of the music between innings. And so you have to find a way. It's like when I'm gaming and they got the music really loud, I actually have to go in and cut those out. Have to put music over the top of it and do all kinds of work on them to make them to be able to be seen after that. So sometimes that's a real pain. When we're down on Fremont Street, since it's cover music, it's the band singing, then you split any revenue with the band that originally made the music. And so they get all the revenue. So sometimes we'll have 16 to 20 cover songs on a Fremont Street trip. And so 16 to 20 people are taking the revenue out of the live stream. And so that's why there's really no value to it other than it's entertaining for the people that do Fremont Street. They go down there and they do their super chat begs and all that kind of stuff. And that's how they do their thing. Sugar-free or regular? I like sugar-free. Sugar-free. I like sugar, but I can't do sugar anymore. Last roll of quarters. Found a few good things. Yeah, they don't kick you off anymore, yeah. Yeah, as long as you don't turn on the monetization, that kind of stuff, it all helps you. Very cool. The wintergreen, the white ones, yep. Oh, the Werthers? Oh, the whatever they're called, just the regular Werthers. I don't even know what they're called. Just know they come in a gold wrapper. They're delicious. Bat coin, Na 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 na. Bat coin. Could you please say hi to Jared, my son? I appreciate it. Yes, we can. Jared, greetings and welcome. Not only from myself and all other people, but George Washington says, hello, Jared. Good to have you here. What does Jared do for fun or a living? He's not the jewelry guy, is he? You went to Jared? Nice to meet you, Jared. Hashtag hi, Jared, everybody. Batcoin. All right, well, that's a decent run of quarters. There we go. No W's. Oh, we got another 2011 Chickasaw. Very cool. So out of all that, no W's. That's a lot of coins. He's a teenager watching this with me. Thanks so much. Oh, cool. Good to have you here. Thank you so much. I'll put the bat coins and the loon coins off to the side. The rest of them go into a holder here. The Canadian one, remember that? That was cool. Plated steel. 6, 8, 12, 13. Make sure we don't get the bats or the loons mixed up in here. There's a bat. There's this one from Australia. Very cool. Said Australia right on it. That should have been our clue. Should have been. Was. Could have been. Pick all these up. I'm going to put these in a roll and mark them keepers. One, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit. And let's see if I have a neuf. That's a joke in French right there. You guys didn't hear that. I don't have a neuf. 875. Then we got the McPuddin coins over here. The bat. Very cool. Thank you, Shri. Anybody speaks French would appreciate that. Yes, that's right, Florida Loon News. I took 3.5, 4 years of French in high school. Madame Talbert. Très magnifique. Oh, we got one more roll. We haven't gone through. Even better. But we found a W in there. Maybe we'll have a noof. What I just heard, it was a P. Huh? All right, let's see here what we got. We need 5 more. Oh, there's a Chickasaw, 2011. Now we have a noof. 2019 D. South Dakota D. 17. Another bat coin. Bat coin. Bat coin. There's 2. We'll keep that one just because. So we're going to roll it up. Ooh, another loon coin. 6 years of French and a year of Spanish. Learned nothing. Yes. Yeah. The dine around was my favorite part. Bat coin. 22. 22. Need 4 more coins to fill up the roll here. 78D. 15, 16. Should have kept that one. 16. What's this one? A 2020 or a 2019. Neither one of those are W's. We have to keep one. Okay, now we have D, all $10 worth. I'll get back in there. So now we can do these keepers, you know, roll of keepers. He's going to a secret place in the safe. And then someday when we decide to put roll sets together, we'll pull these babies out. There we go. Refill the roll. Get in there. And boom, baby. I messed up my P. There we go. Boom. And then the McPuddin. There we go. For the Smithsonian. Let's put these guys in here. How's everyone doing? We've been on for a short period of time. Not quite an hour and a half yet. Get in here. ASMR time. There we go. I will end up down at the Cortez, the Dan Cortez. Awesome. Hood food shirt, what? All right, up next we got these rolls. We got a whole box full of nickels, but we got a few that are out here just to see if there's any value to going through them. These are rolled by somebody. Is there any loons out there who collect stamps? Love stamps. It's hard to do anymore. Here we go. See if there's anything worth keeping here. You know what? I forgot to pull out the book and tell everyone what we're doing. Actually, we'll do that only on the other channel. That's what we'll do. We won't do it over on this channel. 64s. That'll make it even more harder, more hard. It'll make it difficult. 22, 64 Philadelphia, 20. Let's find an old one. What's up there, Clive? Keon, forever stamps. You can use those forever. So 1982, really bad shape. Throw it back. $70. So 4 of those coins came out. Let's see if I can do this, save some time tonight. 56 people. I'm going to turn off the subscriber only for a minute and see if that makes any difference. These are the coins you took to the bank. Let's go to everyone's welcome. See if that makes a difference. Customization. Anyone. There we go. Sparsely attended. We may have to sign out and sign back in. Come on. Come on. It's a horrible night to compete. 2, 3, and 4. So that roll's refilled. So then you take an X and put it on there. So it comes out of the bank with that X on it. I turn it right back. $16, $22, $01, $13, 2010. Nothing there. What we got here? 2020. 2. Yeah. Decided not to do that. It's tomorrow night. I buy rolls of stamps every 2 years. Cool. Try one of these. This may have been a big, big blunder. A big blunder. Someone else is doing what we're doing. It got to the coins before we did. 6 different Benjamin Franklin $half now for 99 cents. Current bid. Nice. 82. Okay, that's encouraging. Pull one of these out. That was encouraging. I used to collect Marlboro miles from all my dead relatives. Huh? How do you do that? It's time to play. What year is it? You guys get ready. Get your guessing heads on. Already lost track of how many I got in my hand. Oh, and there's one on the ground. What year is this coin coming up? Here it is, right here. If you want to play, there's 50 of us. What year do you think this coin is right here? It's an old Jefferson nickel. You're not good at this game? This could be from 1938 to 1950, I'm sorry, 1938 to 1964, except for 43, 44, and 45. Got a 47, a 64, 62, 57, 58, 71. It would not be a 71. It's from 1938 to 1964 only. Can you guess again, Jess? 56 for Tim. Bluemoneywick says 64. Links to Rink says 48. Everyone says 55. Angie says 50. Brian Chucky 52. Barbara says 39. Florida Loon News says 51. Oh, don't look. There it is right there. I think. Is that the one? That's not the one. Is it this one? It's this one. Okay, sorry. I dropped it. 47 for Rodney. 57 for Jonathan. 59 Dwayne. Gonna flip it. Get your last votes in. Last chance. Here we go. It is a 19. Just had a commercial hit. Let me click through the commercial. It is a 1954. 1954. Denver. 1954. Nobody got that one. Let's pull another one out. $1954. Shout out to all our active duty service members around the world doing their job for us, keeping us safe. Appreciate it. You're born in 54? Cool. Ugly coin. I would have kept it otherwise there. 76. 84s. Oh, 23. Called the 62 I dropped? Yeah. Yeah. Here's an old one. Here we go. It's got an S mint on this one. All right, I'm liking these rolls all of a sudden. So this one could be from 1930 38 to 1954 only, except for the 42, 3, 4, or 5. So 38 to 54 only, and it can't be a 42, 3, or 4, or 5. Get your guesses going. We got Bride of Chucky, 52. Kelly got a guess again. 51, Deadpool. There it is, 54. Nice guess. 46, Jess. Tim says 46. 50, oh, I'm sorry, Jonathan. Also can't be 1950. I apologize. So you can re-guess. Keon says 49. My parents don't hate each other yet. And 54, 52. Got 41, Seven Swords. Welcome. Good to have you here. And Barbara says 51. Links to Rinks says 39. 47 for Rodney. 54 for Clive. 41 for Bluemoneywick. 54 for Uncle Cliff. Everyone's worst nightmare says 49. Bourbon Colony with a 52. 57 Thunder Mike. 60 for Jody. 56 for Mary. 54 for Tina H. 44 for Angie. 69 for AG Jordan III. All right, I'm going to flip it. Get your last guesses in. Here we go. I didn't drop this one. I have no idea what year it is. I'm guessing. I would guess 53 or 54. No more guesses. Here we go. 1954. 1954 S. So there's a chance there's a S over D mint mark variety. I'm gonna have to look at it under a scope here, under a, where's that thing at? My magnifying glass. 54 D over S. Did we get it? We got some people got it right. Tina H. Very cool. Hold on one second here. Ooh. It might be. That would be awesome. All right, hold on here. So who all got that right? Let me get you down here. You got Uncle Cliff and Tina. All right, let's do it. Uncle Cliff. $54. Tina H. $54. And I'm going to put this one in a holder because it might be, I need to get a better scope on it, but it just might be a 1954 S over D. Yeah, in really good condition for an old coin like that. Yep. Looks like it to me. Oh, look at that. Going through lots of staples. Uncle Cliff. Clive P. and Kelly Lovato as well. Cool. Let me write them down. Clive and Kelly. Clive P. Kelly Lovato. Spell right. L-O-V-A-T-O. Cool. 54 and 54. So I know what you guys want on. Very cool. Very nice. Barbell will be back later. Cool. Red staple. Let's have a party. So the S over D variety in the book. I'll show you the book real quick. Let me get through these. We'll do this first, then I'll show you the book. Do these first. Let's get these out of here. I like these rolls. It's time to play again. 70 and 83. This one I know because I just looked at it to verify. Here's another one, same roll. S mint mark, there it is right there. Could be from 1938 to 1954, but it cannot be a 42, 3, 4, or 5, or 1950. Those 5 years, they did not make it like this. So 38 to 54, but cannot be a 42, 3, 4, 5, or 50. It cannot be a 61. So Jess Dela Cruz says 52, cannot be 57. Jonathan says 52. Jess says 54. Diana says 52. Ryder Chucky says 52. Links Drink says 57. 53 for A.G. Jordan. Tim Whitley says 52. 53 for Tender Mike. 53 for Everyone's Worst Nightmare. 54 for Bluemoneywick. Clive says 50. 47 for Rodney. 53 for Bourbon Colony. Shree says 54. 53 for Uncle Cliff. Brian Sheridan says 52. Ronnie C says 52. 51 for Florida in the News. 47 for Tina H. Seven Swords says 53. 41 for Mary. Anyone else want to guess? Get those guesses in. 48 for Sooner Than 40. Good to see you. Angie says 50. 41 for Mary. 52 for Maria Ann. Gonna flip it. Gonna flip it. It's got an S mint mark. 46 for Keon Green. And what year is it? Last chance. No more guesses. No more guesses. Say 19. There's the 19. 50. 1952. We had like 20 winners. 1952. That's a great shaped coin. 1952S. There we go. This one should be in our book. 1952S. Let me put that in a holder. Rigged. Everybody saw it. Team 52 for the win. As many people as guessing that, I thought you all saw it before I flipped it. Let's do this here. 1 second, we'll write all your names down. There's a lot of people. Oh yeah, definitely extra fine, at least, yep. 1952, SXF. Today being 6/21, 25. Live stream. Okay, let me get out a list here. We'll write down everyone. You got the broken clock win. All right, let's go back to all these different guessers. We got a lot of guessers. So we got Jonathan Adair. We have Diana McMahon. We have Bride of Chucky. We have Tim Whitley. Very nice. We have Brian Sheridan. It's a lot of people. This is a record. We have Maria Ann. And there you go, Team 52. Nice. So Maria, Ronnie. Did Ronnie C get it also? Cool, Ronnie C. Brian, Tim, Bride of Chucky, Diana, Jonathan. Cool. Those are all the 52ers. Very nice. Good job on the 52. So this is the 54S. Let me do this one. 1954S /D. Don't know. On 6/21/25 live stream. Very cool. Lots of winners on that one. That's fantastic. Good job, everyone. Let's keep going. These rolls are fantastic. I was afraid there was nothing in them. I wonder if these are all in a sock drawer or something before they put them back in the rolls. 86. Two 23s. 13. I forgot Maria. Maria Ann? No, I didn't. Second to last one right there. Maria Ann. She's on there. Can't forget Maria. 21. Got some stuck together nickels. 3 of them stuck together. There's a 64 something. right, 3 stuck together. We'll never know what's in the middle. That was fun. 13. 13 again. 83. 93. 64. Marie-Anne for the win, Chuck. 64, 12, and 04. Give me 1 second. Y'all got to hang out here and talk to the nut guy. Give me 1 second to go get this off my hands. I need to get something into my body real quick, liquid-wise. I can't do it with this nastiness on my hands. It's making my nose run, the metal smell. Give me a second here. Extra nasty today. Got a white Gatorade and a blue Gatorade. I think I'll go with the white. Mr. Peanut, you go back over here now. Let's see what we can do here to change our fortunes here. We got 40 people, that's it. On a Saturday night. I'm going to start the stream over. What's up, nobody? Good to see you. I'm going to start the stream over because I'm going to try to get into the algorithm because right now we're not in it. So if you guys don't mind, give me a second here to restart it. All your entries are still good. Give me just 1 moment here. Look for the thing to start up here in just a second. Appreciate y'all. Give me a chance to do a thing here, and then we'll be right back with you. Thank you. We'll see you in a few minutes, just a couple minutes here.